Today is a very exciting day. We had some very good news today in Congress that helps you, me, regardless of where you're at in the world. Obviously, we know that what the SEC is doing affects policies here in the US, so it may not affect you abroad. However, it does affect the broader crypto market, prices included. That's what we've seen lately. But today, there was a bill introduced to Congress by Warren Davidson and Tom Emmer, and this is actually to restructure the SEC and remove Chairman Gary Gensler. Hurrah! That was a terrible, terrible cheer. So cheer on your own, guys. This is exciting. Now, what each of them said, Davidson said, U.S. capital markets must be protected from tyrannical chairmen, including the current one. It's time for real reform and to fire Gary Gensler as chair of the SEC. Congressman Emmer went on to say, American investors and industry deserve clear and consistent oversight, not political gamesmanship. The SEC Stabilization Act will make common sense changes to ensure that the SEC's priorities are with the investors they are charged to protect and not the whims of the reckless chair. I've said this many times. He has not been here to protect anybody. It's been very, very clear. Okay, we have made our voices heard, and he doesn't care. He just doesn't care, right? He doesn't care that what he's doing right now, this ruling or this regulation by enforcement, has been crippling investors worldwide. Okay, it's not even just people here in the U.S. It has a ripple effect throughout the world, right? Now, the great part of this is that the new bill adds a new commissioner to the financial agency and introduces the office of an executive director tasked with overseeing the commission's daily operations. It basically gives the SEC some oversight that it hasn't had before. It doesn't allow the chairman to just go on a reckless spree and do whatever they want and say whatever they want, basically pushing forward their own agenda, which is what has been going on, right? Like I've said many times, it's like he's a scorned lover. He's pushing back at the industry that rejected him, okay? Now, the SEC Stabilization Act would also prevent a single political party from holding more than 3 commissioner seats, protecting the U.S. capital markets from destabilizing future political agendas. And that's, I think, a very important part of this, right? So much of government right now is divided by political parties, okay? One political party gets in, they push their agenda. The next political party gets in, they push their agenda. It's very focused on those two sides. But when it comes to especially American investors, money doesn't see political boundaries, right? Whether you are Democrat, whether you're Republican, whether you're Libertarian, whatever you are, right? We all want to be able to make money, and we want it to be fair, and we want it to be, I guess, legit, right? We don't want someone with this much power to be able to shake up the entire system, because it's BS. It's not fair, right? And it's gone unchecked for too long. And finally, those in higher powers than us are recognizing that, and they're trying to put a stop to it. So this is great news. Now, what you have to remember is this political process may take a while. Okay, there's no guarantee, first of all, that it's going to get passed. Okay, there's no guarantee that it's even going to get signed if it does get passed. So we got to temper our expectations. But there are people that are realizing what is going on, people with the power to actually make change. And this change is very well needed. And the more it gets recognized, the more it gets talked about, the more likelihood it is that this will actually go through. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We can all band together to bring down the evil Gary Gensler. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.